Hey guys, today we'll be reviewing a 2024 Lexus UX 300e. This is obviously the 150 kilowatt Takumi. They all come in 150 kilowatt motor form and the 72.8 kilowatt battery, which is quite nice, kilowatt hour battery. This one's finished in Sonic Titanium, which is a very nice colour. It's sort of a silver with a bit of a gold pearl in it. They do Sonic Platinum, which is another car I'll be doing today, which is very nice. That's an actual silver. They do Sonic White and Sonic Grey, I think, which is very nice. Obviously, being with Takumi, it's a top of line trim. Yeah, obviously for 2024 model, they've updated all the trim levels. The entry level trim is the Urban. Then you've got the Premium Plus, the Premium Plus Tech, and then the Takumi, which is this. Yeah, obviously the pinnacle trim level. And if you hear Takumi and Lexus or Mazda terms, it is the ultimate trim level. You've got adaptive LED front headlights, which is quite nice, standard Takumi, and this sort of a gunmetal front grille. You've got 18-inch alloys, diamond cut standard on the Takumi models, and I think also the Premium Plus models, and rear privacy glass and chrome window trim. Obviously very nice. A little bit of insight, the UX electric range came out for 2020 model year, so yeah, this one's 4 years onwards and it's almost brand new, you know. It's quite good, but yeah, obviously, yeah, it's about 50 grand new for Takumis, and they've dropped quite a bit. This one I think is about 28 grand, 27, so you're definitely saving a lot of money. It's almost half price really. This one's also got, I think, the optional charging cable. It's got the Maneke's double-ended Lexus double-ended fast charging cable, which is quite nice. And yeah, obviously I think the 3 pins are options on these cars, so yeah. And I don't think this one has it. It's got the sideways firing Mark Levinson subwoofer in the boot as well, which is mounted in the boot. And you've got electric tailgate on the Premium Plus Tech trims and the Takumis, which is quite nice. Takumi adds to Premium Plus obviously by giving you a 360-degree surround view system, which is quite nice. And you've got electric, obviously charging flap there, 7-pin. And yeah, very nice. Moving on to interior, all Takumis come standard with smooth leather. This one's finished in black with a washy effect dashboards. So yeah, this is perforated, smooth, high grain leather. The Premium Pluses don't come with such nice leather, and the Urbans I think come with cloth even, possibly. And you've got a leather armrest, a bit of plastic. You've got this sort of black ash wood trim, and yeah, some plastic leather on the door panel here, with the armrest being in leather. 2 cup holders in the middle. You've also got heated rear seats on the Premium Plus and Takumi trims, and 2 USB-Cs, which is nice. 2 aircon vents. You've got floor mats standard, which is quite nice. Newer cars are starting to have that standard because I think they're realising, you know, they're being a bit cheap not adding that. And yeah, you've got these satin aluminium roof rails, electric tilt and slide sunroof. You've got keyless entry on the Premium Plus sort of cars, the Takumis. You've got 10-way electrically adjustable front driver's seat with 2-way lumbar, and yeah, 8-way electric passenger, sorry. So the passenger doesn't have a lumbar button, but yeah, you've got the electric folding mirrors as well, which is nice. Just to start it up, you press this sort of chrome button. And yeah, overall really nice. Like I said, the Takumi is the only trim to come with electric tilt and slide sunroof. So this is sort of why we opt to try and get the Takumi trims and not really anything below that, to be honest with you. But yeah, you've got auto dimming rear view mirror, which is quite nice, and electric folding dimming mirrors with blind spot, heated as well. Obviously, when you put on the rear demister, the mirrors become heated. You've got wireless phone charging as well, 2 USB-Cs. You've got the 12.3-inch premium navigation system as well, which is a bit nicer than the, I think, regular sort of urban trims. You've got adaptive cruise control standard with blind spot, lane departure, lane keeping assist, and you've got your heads-up display and surround camera button here. This just shows you sort of panoramic view in the car, and then if you put the gear stick up, you've actually got the bird's eye view and the reversing camera selection. You've got heated and ventilated front seats with heated steering wheel, standard on all Premium Plus and Takumi trims and Premium Plus Techs, so quite nice obviously. And it's automatic as well, so basically this auto button, when that's illuminated, depending on whether it's gonna, you know, just select which one you want. yeah, very nice. You've got a USB type 2 12-volt socket, as well as, like I said, the heated rear seats with the ventilation, which is quite nice. And you've got the sports, normal and eco driving modes with traction control button on the right hand side. You've got the 13 speaker Mark Levinson surround sound system, which is exceptionally good. This is standard on all Premium Plus and Takumi trims, but like I said, the Takumi adds, by giving you heads-up display, a surround view camera, a slightly better high-grade leather, and obviously the electric tilt and slide sunroof. You've got sort of a plastic leather dashboard as well, leatherette, and this washy effect, and what Lexus call washy effect dashboard here, which is quite nice. It's sort of a textile, fabric looking textile, but it's not actually fabric. It's got white stitching as well. And yes, you've got a slightly nicer revised. Lexus actually got rid of their touchpad system, which they used to have. It was sort of like a keyboard, yeah, sort of like a laptop mouse pad, trackpad, which a lot of people slated and didn't like particularly. But yeah, obviously you've got a lovely navigation system there with your lane keeping and blind spot controls on the dashboard here. So yeah, you've got your lane keeping, blind spot, heads up display position. This button just engages a heads up display and it disengages it, but it's really nice. Obviously it flickers on camera, but yeah, because of the shutter speed. But yeah, you've got your speed limit display, your gear selection, what drive mode you're in, and your lane keeping assist status. So it's actually quite an advanced looking heads up display. Obviously you can see what gear I'm in by doing that. You've got 2-zone climate control with individual temperature adjustment, direction flow, obviously fan, and yeah, like I said, you've got 3-gen flappy paddles as well. Which is quite nice. This one's only got about just under 2,600 miles. The other one we've got is about 1,600 miles. It's showing 242 range, but when you turn the air conditioning off, or the climate control, you've got 272 miles range, which is exactly, almost exactly what Lexus advertised for this car. So yeah, they're being quite realistic and not lying about the range like Volkswagen and some German manufacturers. So it's actually quite nice, you know, very nice interior for the price point, 50 grand. It's just a very overall very high quality interior, and I'm quite impressed. I'd say definitely if you're looking for a sort of mid-size electric car, definitely go for this one. Because for other ones I reviewed, they're just not as exciting looking and high quality really. But yeah, you've got the electric tilt and slide sunroof, which like sort of flanges when it's fully open, which is quite nice. Like I said, adaptive LEDs, 18-inch diamond cut 5-spoke alloys, and this gorgeous looking sonic titanium, which like I said is sort of a silver with a gold pearl coat in it, and it's got a little bit of tint of grey in it, and you've got black trim all around with satin chrome lower bumper valances and this gunmetal front grille. You've got the surround camera there, and the sort of faceplate for the adaptive cruise radar. You've got the sort of clear lens there. Under the bonnet, you've got 150 kilowatt front wheel drive motor with about 272 miles range. So that's about 201 brake horsepower. So I'd say quick enough and definitely plentiful. Very nice, obviously. And like I said, this is the only engine you can get in these electric UXs, the 300E, which has 72.8 kilowatt hours worth of battery capacity. So yeah, very nice. If you guys are interested, please come and check out our website. Thank you. Almost forgot to mention that the UX Takumi also comes with electric tilt and telescopic steering column, and also double glazed acoustic front windows. They'll be test driving the Lexus UX 300E. I'm not sure if I did the test drive on the other one we had, but obviously a very nice car. I think these are really good value for money, to be honest. They're about 50 grand new, the Takumis. So obviously it's a pinnacle trim Takumi in Lexus and also Mazda's terms. If you hear Takumi, it is the ultimate trim level. Takumi, or it used to be called Premier on the Lexuses they used to do. It wasn't Takumi, there's like Advanced, Premier and some other ones, but yeah, Takumi is the absolute top trim. Obviously for 2024 model car, you've got different trims, but for original one, the 2020 ones, you just had no trim. I think just a Premium Plus pack and Takumi. But for 2024 cars, the entry-level car is called the Urban. You also have the Premium, just the Premium, then the Premium Plus, and then the Premium Plus Tech, and then the Takumi. So they're sort of like packs, the Premium Plus pack and the Premium Plus Tech and the Takumi. The Takumi itself is sort of like a pack rather than a trim level, but I think now they've started calling it a trim level. Before they just sort of called it a pack. But yeah, very nice obviously, and you're going to be looking at about just under 300 miles. I'm not sure what they estimate on these, but you've got some regen paddles, and yeah, obviously in normal modes and sort of eco it still shows the same range, but it's about 243, which isn't too bad. I think it's fully charged as well. I think if we go on this setting here, maybe yeah, obviously the screen is fully touchscreen now. They got rid of that like weird touchpad they did before, which was a bit interesting, the touchpad they used, but yeah, just, you know, overall quite nice things. And obviously you control the safety stuff from yeah, from the dashboard here. You've got lane keeping, lane departure, adaptive cruise on all trims, I think. Yeah, heads up display. Obviously Takumi's, the Premium Pluses, Premium Plus Techs are quite loaded in itself. You've got ventilated seats and I think the auto tailgate, but the Takumi is just the ultimate trim, giving you electric tilt and slide glass sunroof, heads up display system and a surround view camera. Yeah, which is quite nice, and you've got slightly better grade smooth finish leather on the Takumis. So this is perforated black. I think this is yeah, just a black leather. I think the other one we had was sort of like a stone interior, which I think looked nicer, but some people prefer black leather, it's more practical. But yeah, very nice to drive. Obviously you've got its paddle shift. I think Lexus interior qualities are definitely up there for a car at this price point. You've got sort of plastic leather on the door panels, leather on the armrests, yeah, and sort of a leatherette dashboard with this sort of fabric grain looking trim on the dash. It's not fabric, but it's a textile which is copper stitched, which looks quite high quality. And yeah, like I said, you've got heated and ventilated front seats with heated steering wheel, wireless phone charging, and to be honest, I preferred the touchpad, the little mouse pad, you know, laptop mouse pad they used before. A lot of people hated that, they really hated that, but I sort of found that quite cool to use. But yeah, I find it more annoying to use a touchscreen button, really. But you know, you still got some physical controls here, which is nice. But yeah, that's just personally me. I mean, most people out there, a touchscreen is a lot more practical. But yeah, you've got the sort of stalks on here, which is sort of an LC500 NFA style sports car. Stalks coming off the dash here with your traction control, with a button here, and your sports and eco and normal modes. You just press it in for normal, push down for eco, and then up for sport. So yeah, it's about 200 brake horsepower, 150 kilowatt front wheel drive motor. All UX models were 2020 onwards. They came for 2020 model year, and they all had the 300E battery, which is a 73 kilowatt hour, 150 kilowatt battery. So about 200 brake, and yeah, 72.8 kilowatts is quite up there. It beats the Kona on the capacity. However, yeah, it is showing 240 miles range. So I'd say it's quite respectable. Oh yeah, with the aircon turned off, it's just gone up to 272. So yeah, that's quite good actually. So with the aircon on, it's about 242. And then with it off, 272. So that's a very respectable range for something at this price point. But yeah, Takumi's definitely one to have. We tend to like top spec. We don't really like sort of basic spec or sort of high spec. We want the highest spec really, to be honest. So yeah, in all fairness, I think the Takumi is definitely the one to have. In terms of the spec, if you're going to go for like quite a reasonably high spec car, I would go for a Takumi at least. But yeah, and also you get a Mark Levinson, which I think you also get in Premium Pluses, but the Takumi, you know, also has that. It's a 13 speaker Mark Levinson surround sound system. I've heard of them LCs and LSs, and they're very good. They're definitely up there. with sound quality. Definitely beating Harman Kardon almost. But yeah, you've got Mark Levinson insignia there, and yeah, very nice interior overall. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.